we got to talk about the playoffs, man. We've not discussed it this entire time. We've kept our mouths shut because we always said each and every week, finish your food, handle what's in front of you, let it all work out. Some things kind of worked out. You know what I'm saying? It was kind of, you know what I'm saying, a little bit of flexing in the gym. It worked out a little bit. Now that some things have happened, some teams won, some teams lost. There is a real discussion for South Carolina in terms of being a playoff contender. What are your thoughts? I gotta get your thoughts on this because I get it. You kept it quiet a long time, but it's time.
I mean, bro, I ain't gonna say you put a gun to my head. You know, you making me talk about it. We're making it talk about it today, but I wanted to hold off after we get the job done. If get the job done against the ops, but uh, yeah, it's hard to ignore. It's hard to ignore, bro. And the excitement because in football wise, we're missing the excitement. The only excitement we done had the past couple years is our women's team, who I am very hot with right now, but it's okay. Uh, but yeah, brother. Some teams lost. I'm trying to figure out, man, what we need more to who. I think I saw who else we need to lose some more. We need a couple more. We need a couple more teams to lose. SMU to win the ACC, I believe. We need A&M to lose again, and we need Vandy to beat Tennessee. You know, and other than that, man, we there. And I feel like a lot of teams' biggest argument is South Carolina is a top 10 team. And I stand on that as well. I think we are a top 10 team. I feel like we need to be well in the playoff race and we deserve to be in the playoffs. And we will give, and this is our pitch to you, the committee, the viewers. Think of the viewers y'all going to get in, bro. Just think of the viewers, bro. This South Carolina defense, Lenore's is starting to, Lenore's is finding this groove a little bit. You know what I'm saying? A mobile quarterback. That's what the viewers want to see. So we're not. I'll tell you this: we make the playoffs, we're not going to get smoked like some of these teams that's about to. No disrespect, but a good bit of them, like majority. I'm looking at you, Big 12, and maybe the ACC. I'm looking at y'all. Y'all going to get smoked in the playoffs, respectfully. You know, so I think that we busted our ass enough. I feel like we worked hard enough. Put us in the playoffs. If we handle business, let's handle business first. Let's go in the playoffs, man. I think it's time, bro. We ready.
For me, the whole playoff talk, I wasn't gonna entertain just because obviously we already had the third loss. I knew we were playing high. I knew we were killing, but three losses typically doesn't get you in there. We still had work to do. A lot of things had to happen in front of us, and a lot of those things did happen. So with those things happening now, I gotta ask the committee. If there is gonna be a three-loss team in there, or a multi-loss team in there, like two losses or three losses, should we not put in who's been the hottest team in the nation to this point here in the past month since the Bama loss? So it's been 2 months almost. We've been the hottest team. We've won in dominating fashion. We've won close games. We've won on the road. We've run in different facets. Like, I mean, the same Oklahoma team that we went and blew out in Norman, 35-9, just handle Alabama. You know what I'm saying? So like the thing, even some of the games that we won that maybe people didn't really give us credit for at the time, you gotta look back on it and say, oh, hold on now. It hit different. It hit a little different. So, and like you said, we have one of the best young quarterbacks in college football. Of the 26 class that's projected to come out, I'm here to stand on the fact that North Sellers is definitely the best guy right now. Him and DJ Latway are probably 1 and 2 right now, because Nico out of Tennessee has yet to truly stabilize himself within that offense. DJ Lagway, he's really been hampered by injury, because if not, it may be a conversation of Lagway possibly being the top guy the way he plays.
He almost beat Georgia. He almost beat
Talk
Georgia.
about it. Lenore Sellers is a guy who started out the season early, a little shaky, had some injuries there early in the season as well. But here in the past 6 weeks, has he not been probably the best quarterback in college football? It's from in terms of playmaking,
Yeah,
passing wise, rushing wise. Has he not been one of the best quarterbacks in college football?
and
So
you saw the sparks with LSU game. You saw it there.
you
So I
feel me?
agree.
And you talk about teams that have fallen by the wayside since. You talk about Ole Miss. You talk about Alabama. Do we want to reward teams that are not playing their best ball late in the season? You know what I'm saying? Like I don't. There isn't a great reason for me to see why those either of those teams at 3 losses should get in over South Carolina. And I get it, head to head, right? Head to head, cool. I understand that, but at a point when these teams play, these are different teams, and I think we all know the like as the season progresses. All right, what how do you follow up? How do you continue to build a resume? South Carolina's had one of the toughest resumes to accrue in college football, and I think that should be rewarded. And here's what I'll say: if you go on the road to beat Clemson, this only matters if we go handle business against Clemson. So I'm not vouching for it today in terms of putting us in. I'm only vouching for this if we go finish the job. If we don't handle business up there in Pickens, then don't even worry about it. You won't hear from me. We won't, and we won't utter another word about it.
Yeah, let's just go. Handle business in the Reliant Bowl, the Cheez It Bowl, wherever the hell they're about to send us. This all
Right,
goes to waste if we don't handle business in Pickens County. So
right. I'm not fighting for anything that we don't deserve. That's it, and that's all. But that to me is my pitch to the committee. Where we're playing the best. I think we can go beat the best. We'll handle it. We'll reconvene next week if things are handled, and we'll have a discussion about it.